Okay, I just got a real quick urge to make a video. My understanding is this plant right here that I'm messing with is a spontaneous grower. It's supposed to be a tomato that came from the store, and the seeds just ended up in the yard. But it is our best producer, and I'm not sure what kind it is. But suburban Wyoming suburban homestead. There's a homestead video I watched the other day. She was talking about weeds and what is a weed and stuff like that, and she discussing that. And one of the things about weeds, most plants that are considered weeds are plants that are not wanted. They are, just grow up and they're in the way or whatever. And it got me to thinking. First of all, a weed is simply an unwanted plant. And every domesticated plant was at one time a weed. It was self-producing, or whatever you want to call it. It try to pick 2 or 3 tomatoes and drop half dozen while you're picking. Yeah, well, that's all right. We'll pick these up. But they didn't get enough water, and the rain rained, and yeah, they split them. She said she wanted to save seeds off these plants, off this plant. I don't blame her. This is definitely a producer, and we didn't grow it, or I should say we didn't plant it. It's not really being maintained. It's just doing its own thing. It's doing its best to try to reproduce, and we're doing our best to try to pick the tomatoes off of it. The seed pods, the things that we like to eat, and I don't pick them off as regular as I probably could. It's right next to the front door, or the front porch. You'd be amazed how many times we miss it. You just don't think about it. And it just keeps punching out tomatoes. But by the definition of a plant that just spontaneously grows itself, plants itself, this would be a weed. But just look at all them green ones right there, all them green tomatoes. And I mean, I'm highlighting, I'm not even really picking them all. I'm just touch and going. They are some delicious tomatoes, very sweet and good. But by some definition, it'd be considered a weed. Just thought I'd share that with you folks. Have an awesome day.